Good Saturday, everyone. I hope you've got a wonderful weekend planned ahead. The weather is looking absolutely perfect. Thanks to that big high pressure, it's in control. You see it centered on the West Virginia border this morning. It will stay pretty much parked right there all day long, giving us some beautiful, beautiful conditions today across the southeast, across the entire eastern half of the United States, as a matter of fact. Now, if you look farther to the west, we see a lot of unsettled weather developing across the western U.S. They need it. They're in a drought that's almost unprecedented in some places. It is unprecedented in some places. So they need all the moisture they can get, and they're getting some of that today. There's some pretty hefty mountain snows occurring for Montana and Idaho, as well as in portions of western Colorado and on the border of Wyoming and Utah. So some pretty good snowfall amounts coming in there. But for the most part, the precipitation's pretty light, especially when you get down to the lower elevations. Checking out our 24-hour temperature changes from Friday morning to Saturday morning. The redder the color, the warmer it is this time today than it was this time yesterday. It's certainly a big warm up across Middle Tennessee. We're kind of bullseyed there. See a few other areas there that's also much warmer than they were this time yesterday. And the cold air is retreating for now, but I'm sure it will return. Yes, it will return soon. Then checking out our 5-day outlook, it's not going to return anytime too soon though, because we've got 70-degree temperature readings for the next 4 days. Overnight lows will continue to warm as well. No frost fears for the next 5 days, that is for sure. But then by Tuesday, we start introducing a 30% chance for a shower, and then Tuesday night looks like the better chance for rain showers at this time, about a 50% chance as another frontal system passes through. And that frontal system dips us back down into the low 60s by Wednesday, with that shower chance on Wednesday right now looking like mostly the first half of the day. So the second half of the day looking pretty good as things stand right now. Of course, that's several days away and things could change, so stay tuned. Now, on this day in 1987 in Yakutat, Alaska, I'm going to say, surpassed their previous all-time yearly precipitation record of 190 inches. Just to put that in perspective, we get about 50 inches of precipitation on the plateau every year. So this place was getting 190 inches. Some of those places around Alaska are considered rainforests, which is something most folks don't know, but you can Google that and Google the rainforest of Alaska, and you might be a little surprised. In 1987, 22 cities in the eastern U.S. broke record lows, dipping all the way down to 28 degrees in Birmingham and 23 degrees in Pinson, Alabama. Some of those readings are the coldest they've ever recorded for this time of the year. And then on a much more serious note, 1962 was when U.S. President John F. Kennedy addressed the nation to talk about the Cuban Missile Crisis that had just evolved. So what a time there. Well, you folks have a wonderful day. Keep a looking up. For even more weather information, just keep reading along the blog, meteorologistsmart.com.